Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a fabulous Tuesday morning. Oh, it's a busy, busy day. We're doing fun stuff. We are on our way to 6th grade orientation. Let's see how fun this is. We're going to my alma mater. Fun times. He doesn't know I'm watching. This place has changed a lot since I've been here. This is the cafeteria. They're replacing an air conditioner. You have to watch them pull it off the roof. Now, to the gym. I don't know if you can hear me over the truck, but this tree has been on property since I was here. So we've seen all his teachers. Football fields over there. Met all his teachers, seen all his classrooms. He knows where they're at. And we're headed out of here. We gotta run to the next town over and pick up some lizard food from my wife's Green Dragon, and then we're gonna head home. So we'll see how that goes. Train tracks down, that's what we're waiting on. Come on, CSX, gotta move on. Places to go, people to see, worms and crickets to buy. And I could use some water. I lied, apparently this is what we're waiting on. I guess they're spraying water on the edge of the tracks so the sparks from the train tracks don't set fire to the grass.
Dang it, I thought we were getting sprayed.
Well, that's probably not very clean water, so that's probably why they didn't spray the cars as they came by.
Oh, hey, Dad, there's a raid.
That's either a weed killer or water, like I said, to keep sparks from setting dry grass on fire.
Dad, there's a lovely
I think that's it.
It's a yellow jet.
We're still at the train tracks. There's nothing going by. Oh, we can go down. Train tracks finally lift. Pulling up to the red light and it turns red, but haha, joke's on them because I'm going right. Time to go into Hooks and Horns and get some worms. I don't know if you guys have seen her on any of the videos. I think I've shown her once. But Kristen has a bearded dragon named Artemis. So she needs some worms. So we're gonna get some worms and some crickets to feed her from this little place in town. It's baby back rib meat, hamburger, onion rings, pickles, barbecue sauce. Look how pretty her flowers are. Ignore the weeds. Look how pretty her flowers are today.
Do I need to lock my door?
you can kind of see it's starting to wilt from the heat, so they'll probably fall off soon. And then that one right there is got flowers too. There's our other little flowers. Thought you'd like to see them. Fun stuff. So my oldest, my baby boy, starting 6th grade on the way, so that's kind of an emotional thing. I'm gonna be okay. Anyway, so we went and explored the school, found out where all his classes are, make sure he knows how to get to them. They're pretty helpful, because with us, 6th grade all the way through 12th grade goes to the same school. It's my alma mater. But they're really helpful with incoming 6th graders and getting them acclimated to everything. So it should be an interesting little journey for him. But I'm gonna get everything in the house. So, just showing you what I got today for the lizard. So that's kind of what my wife's bearded dragon looks like. So I got this stuff. It's called the buffet blend. It's got like dried crickets. There's these pellet things, and then there's also dried mealworms in there. So I got these. We'll see if she likes these. She tends to prefer live food, so these are just a supplement for in case we run out. But we got these guys. These are called super worms, and she loves these. Back in the box, back in the cup. So, and then we got her some crickets. So it's a bag full of, it's got about 25 crickets in it. So I've got to put these in a cricket container, and then probably feed her in a little bit, and I'll bring you guys along when we feed her. She's trying to find it right now. She's looking for movement.
Who? Who is? Huh?
I'm recording the lizard. She can hear the crickets in the bag outside the cage. going after the cricket. She got it. Who else? I'm gonna show you Crush, Squirt. I can't remember the name of this guy. Squirt. This is Squirt and his 2 algae fish. Say hello, Squirt. Oh, come here. No, let go of the plant, Squirt. No, stop trying to kick on my hand. Say hello, Squirt. We've got those 2, and then we've got 3 betas. And the dog. So, fun stuff. They're not fans of water, but you can see, like, as I drop the water on her head, she licks her fingers a little bit, or she licks the water. The way they're designed is the water hits their head, falls to their mouth, and then their bodies carry it backwards, actually. Artemis. If she's angry, whenever she's angry, these, see these black pockets here? On both sides, they'll puff up when she's mad. Actually, most of her body, she can puff up. That's like their defense, but... Yes, we're talking about you. Are you gonna get in the water, or are you just playing in it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cooking with the King. I'm your host, Pulavis Arresali. Just kidding. It is dinner time-ish. Kristen's still at work. The kids and I cleaned up the house. And I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. She should be on her way home in about an hour. So hopefully it'll all be ready. The main thing, we're gonna do these Simply Smart chicken tenders that Kristen got, and then also just some Gordon's fish. Those are gonna go in the oven, no big deal, but the side I'm gonna make to go with those is I'm gonna do like a broccoli tomato pasta, like a curry ginger flavor. We've got our water. It's got salt and a little bit of red pepper flakes in there. Once this gets all the way boiling, the noodles go in. They'll cook till just before al dente. Our water's good and boiling. By the way, the lid on helps it to come to boil faster. We're gonna go in with just some regular spaghetti noodles. So you want to get the noodles in, let them go for a little while, and then you're just gonna start to stir from the bottom, and eventually all the noodles will soften enough that they'll swirl in. Don't break your spaghetti noodles, it's just bad form. Alright, so spaghetti noodles are in, give them a good stir, and we're gonna let them boil uncovered for about 8 or 9 minutes. Alright, so the noodles have been cooking for about 6-7 minutes. I'm gonna pull them off in another minute or so. The stuff in the oven halfway through has to be flipped just to make sure it's crispier. And then I've got some garlic chopped. I drained our tomatoes. The broccoli's still in the bag. If you're cooking pasta specifically to put in a sauce or cheese or something like that, do not put oil into the pasta when it boils. Because yes, the oil keeps the pasta from sticking to each other, but if it starts to stick to each other, either it hasn't cooked long enough or it's cooked too long, and the starches have either not released enough or they've broken down too much, and that's what causes your pasta to stick together. But if you put olive oil or any kind of oil, any kind of grease into your boiling noodles, they won't absorb the sauce that you put them in, because it coats them in that layer of oil or whatever. So don't put oil in your pasta. Just let it boil in hot water. Salt, pepper, because as the noodles cook, they pull in, they draw in that water. It enriches them. That's what makes them plump and malleable. So you can add salt and seasoning to the water, just nothing oil-based, because it will stop your pasta from absorbing the sauce or whatever you're putting it in. In this case, our ginger curry mix. So just a heads up, it's time to get these off. All right, about a tablespoon of butter, tablespoon of olive oil into a pan. We're gonna get our garlic. All of our garlic, all that good flavor. It's already starting to smell. So basically from this point, you want to wait till that garlic gets fragrant, which shouldn't take long. I've got it on a medium heat, by the way. So noodles came off, noodles went into a strainer to drain. Same pot, added butter, a little bit of oil, and that's where we're going from here. So let's get this fragrant and then we'll start adding some more stuff. So I added about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and just a dash of red pepper flakes, because I added red pepper flakes to the noodles. There's no recipe for this. I'm just making this up as I go along, just using my understanding of like flavors and how they work. So that's where we're at right now. We're gonna add our broccoli and tomatoes and get those steamed, and then we'll add our curry and our ginger. Then bring back the noodles with a little bit of chicken stock. So be right back. All right, so I went ahead and added a little bit of the chicken stock to the broccoli so that it has something to steam with, and I added the curry and the ginger. So that's in there on a medium heat, and that's basically gonna steam. And once that's done, we'll add the tomatoes, get them warm, and then add the noodles to finish. And dinner is done. So that stuff's done, it's crispy, you know, edible. This stuff here, the side dish, again, it's noodles, broccoli, tomatoes, curry, ginger, garlic, and butter. So I got everything done, everything combined. Probably should use the bigger pot. And then I added two knobs of butter on top, so as the butter melts, it'll just kind of saturate everything. So I've had a taste of it. Tastes pretty good. The noodles are where they should be. So everything else, the broccoli's still crispy but soft on the tops. So that's it. I'm waiting on Kristen to get home, and then we'll sit down and have dinner. Meanwhile, I am sweating up a storm because I'm cooking. I could be in a freezer and sweat. Don't let that fool you. I'm gonna go finish watching some more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that's about it. I'm gonna sit down and watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in front of a fan, and I don't know, maybe doodle on my phone or something. Who knows what I'll do. But I'm gonna go for now. You've seen what dinner looks like. I'll let you know what everybody thinks of it later tonight. Quick thought, if you want to make a pretty good like dipping sauce, like a hot sauce, so 2 parts ketchup, 3 parts sriracha, or 4 part, depending on how spicy you like it, to 1 part mustard. So let's say 1 tablespoon of mustard, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 3 tablespoons of sriracha, or if you want to go, I do 4 tablespoons because I like it spicy. You get that mixed together, and then do a tablespoon of mayonnaise, and that creams it up, kind of gives it like this shrimp sauce color, but it's a good dipping sauce, and it's spicy, it's got a little kick to it, and it goes on pretty much anything. It works on burgers and hot dogs, it works, you know, dipping fish fingers and things like that, chicken nuggets, whatever. It's good stuff. Give it a try. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing another eventful day to a close. Dinner has been served. The ginger curry was a little spicy for the kids, so they pretty much just ate chicken fingers and fish fingers. The wife's still sick. Her stomach's upset, so she didn't really eat much. I've got her drinking some egg drop soup now. I'm gonna go ahead and end it for the night and get this edited. Tomorrow we take Allie to her orientation, so till tomorrow.